JT1.
With its walkable cities, vibrant anime scene, high-quality stationery, and deep culture of reading, Japan is a true haven for hobbyists of all kinds. It's a top travel destination for Filipinos who share a love for its unique culture, sense of safety, and endless attractions. In fact, over 530,000 Filipino tourists visited Japan from January to August 2025. But on this trip, we're skipping the usual tourist spots and exploring some of Tokyo's quieter corners instead. This is Elaine Calderon, and later we will be joined by Carol R.H. Malasig, a local here in Tokyo, who will take us on a special tour. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this travel guide made just for hobbyists. Before anything else, make sure to get a passmo, which is basically a reloadable IC card so you can navigate Tokyo's transportation network easier. The first neighborhood we're checking out on this trip is Kichijoji. You can start your journey at Kichijoji Station, which is super easy to get to from central Tokyo. It's actually one of the most desirable places to live in the city, loved by locals and tourists for its mix of urban charm and calm, laid-back vibes. Hello, we made it. Inokashira Park is 570 meters away, so we're gonna walk. We're in Inokashira Park. Welcome. So it's a bit of a walk pala from the station. Mga 12 minutes nga in total kung wala kang makikita sa daan. We're gonna look around what is in the park. In Kichijoji, you'll find Inokashira Park, where you can slow down, touch grass, and just take a breather from the city. Grab a seat on one of the many benches in the sprawling area and enjoy watching locals walk their pets or row boats across the lake. And the best part? It's totally free to enter. Before you leave the park, grab a matcha latte from Nido, a cozy modern cafe near one of Inokashira's exits for a quick pick-me-up. On your way back to Kichijoji Station, take a stroll down Nakamichidori, a charming shopping street lined with specialty stores and cafes. Just a few minutes away, you'll also find Kichijoji Petimura, a fairy tale-like spot with a cat cafe and a gift shop full of adorable kitty-themed finds. And here we are. Right here, we have Sun Road, a covered shopping street that's been a local favorite for decades. It's a great place to feel the pulse of daily life in Kichijoji, with a mix of small boutiques, cafes, and shops selling everything from fashion to everyday goods. Yeah, so if you're looking to shop for anything, I think Sun Road is a good location. A must-try when visiting here is Satu's Golden Menchikatsu, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Each piece only costs 350 yen, or about 140 pesos. Look who I found. A random Carol Malasig appeared.
Hi.
So, Carol's actually been living in Japan for almost 2 years? 2 years. Alright. So, she's here to take us on a quick tour. We are currently where?
We are in Kichijoji. This is the Harmonica Yokocho. So it's a popular drinking place and we're gonna check it out. Yeah.
There are a good number of vintage and thrift shops packed in these two areas. If you're looking for more Japanese brands similar to Uniqlo and GU, Carol recommends shopping at Koka for trendy pieces at affordable prices.
There's not a lot of those like dancing parties here or like clubs.
It's a lot of sit down.
Yeah, it's a lot of sit down, drinking, and then just exploring the neighborhood and then checking out vintage stores.
Here in Harmonica Yokocho, you can try Kichijoji's most popular taiyaki, which you can buy from this store named Amane. We're on our way to Azabujuban right now. It's apparently the location of the basis for most of the Sailor Moon artwork.
hopefully it brings up memories.
Our next stop is Azabujuban, a stylish yet low-key district right in the heart of Tokyo.
So Azabujuban is actually part of Minato-ku. Minato-ku is one of the 23 wards of Tokyo. So this area is actually very central, and it's well known for being the setting of Sailor Moon. This is the first manhole that they installed. There are 5 all over Minato-ku, so that more people like fans would come over and just take photos of it as well.
To get here, just head to Azabujuban Station, where you can start your pilgrimage from exit 4.
So the manga artist Naoko Takeuchi reportedly spent a lot of time in this area. So if you watch the anime, you'll see some of the places here in Azabujuban actually featured there.
To learn more about all the Sailor Moon related spots around the area, make sure to drop by Subundo Bookstore. You'll spot some familiar locations like this Starbucks, which actually appears in the latest releases of the Sailor Moon manga. Since we're already here, we also have to stop by the Azabu Hikawa Shrine. It's the real-life location that inspired the shrine where Sailor Mars lives. While you're here, you can pick up a fortune slip called omikuji. Yes, they have it in English. Or get an omamori, a traditional Japanese good luck charm. If you've got a little extra time, you can also grab an ema, a small wooden plaque where you can write your wishes or prayers before hanging it up at the shrine.
We're now here at Jimbocho, which is known as the book lovers district here in Tokyo. So it's also my first time here. We're just gonna go around, check out some of the bookshops. Of course, most of them are gonna be selling Japanese titles, but I heard Carol's gonna take us later to a bookshop that sells magazines from like the 1920s. I'm so excited, so let's go.
Getting here is super easy. Jimbocho Station connects to multiple subway lines, so it's a convenient stop no matter where you're coming from. From exit A7 of Jimbocho Station, it only takes a minute to find Passage Solida, a shared bookstore where each shelf has its own owner.
Magnif is one of the places that most foreigners go to because they do have a big selection of vintage magazines that are both Japanese but also foreign magazines. It's always so interesting for me.
Nice. So we went a little bit around the store earlier. I also saw vintage pins, vintage prints. So you can also buy them for around 500 to 800 yen. We're just not allowed to take photos or videos inside. But if you're here, if you're around Jimbocho, go ahead. Please take a look around.
Cool. Now we're gonna walk towards one of my favorite stationery stores here in the city. I prefer going to Bumpudo, which is it's much more curated. It's smaller. It's a few floors also, so you still get a lot of choice. However, it's less overwhelming. And it's just here in the main street, like the Jimbocho, like little shopping guy.
Blind box.
I like their notebooks also. Parang they have their own brand.
Okay, so this place is called Bumpudo, so you can see it here.
Diba? Ang ganda ng quality ng paper, grabe.
Oo nga.
Another must-visit spot for stationery lovers is Tobichi. Located on the first floor of the Hobonichi Kanda office, it's pretty much a dream come true for anyone into journaling. You'll find shelves full of Hobonichi techos, covers, and all kinds of cute accessories to personalize your planner.
Din naman. Parang, so, like your day is ganyan. So you can use this for notes also. This one is for planning. Pero, yun nga, parang bitin minsan. Okay, so this is Yaguchi Bookstore. Actually, it's one of the most famous spots in here in Jimbocho kasi it's been around since 1918. One of its key features is this outward-facing bookshelf. So it's one of my favorite photo spots here in Jimbocho.
We just said goodbye to Carol, but we're here to have our dinner. This is curry place. Of course, we had to find curry in Jimbocho. It's one of their more popular offerings here. So aside from books, curry shops are also very popular. And this one is named Saburu. We ordered beef curry, of course, so we're ready to dig in.
Okay, so we're done eating. I just polished off an entire plate of curry, and I must say, oh my god, busog na ako. The serving is very generous. So if you are a light eater, I suggest to just split a serving. But the curry is very good. It's a bit on the spicy side, but I really appreciate that, it tastes like authentic Japanese curry, and I'm glad I'm able to have it on this trip.
We are currently in Yanaka Ginza. So we took the train. We had several changes in the train, in train stations, and then now we're here. So Yanaka Ginza is actually a shotengai. It's one of those covered shopping streets, just like Sun Road. We visited that in Kichijoji. This is supposed to be one of the more retro charm type streets where you can find traditional sweets and traditional souvenirs. So we're gonna check that out later. So we're taking a bit of a break after walking through the length of Yanaka Ginza. We went through souvenir shops, we went through a bakery. Now we're having a bit of soft serve here at Komichi. I got caramel. This was their best seller. It comes with almonds and caramel sauce. We found this little store in an alley, and it actually ends in a shrine. We've learned to just walk along alleys, but remember to always be safe. The place is pretty touristy, but it's still a nice location, so very easy to get to. We didn't have a hard time getting here, but make sure to bring cash. Withdraw using your go time before you go here, and then you should be good. So it is almost 6:45 here in Tokyo. We're just about to end our day. We're gonna have dinner here in our new area. We're in the Edogawa-ku district, and we decided to try a little bit of Italian. This was recommended by Carol. Not exactly the restaurant. We're currently in Bansan, but she said that if we weren't gonna eat Japanese, we should try Italian and French in Tokyo. So right across our new hotel is actually an Italian kitchen, so we're pretty excited to try it. I ordered white sauce and Isha ordered bread, so we're gonna get a little bit of both. The food is actually very filling. I do prefer my order, which is the Parmigiano cheese carbonara. So that's what I got. I'm super happy with my order. I also liked Isha's order. The meat pasta. Actually, the tomatoes taste very fresh. I don't know if they use canned or fresh, but sarap siya. Yan. So if you end up in the Edo Ward, drop by Vansan. I recommend it.
Just a short distance from the city center, the Conrad Hotel is a super convenient yet peaceful place to stay when exploring central Tokyo. We checked into the twin suite Bayview, which gave us this stunning view every morning when we woke up, and this magical skyline every night before bed. The suite comes with a cozy living room, a work/dining area, and beds that are seriously perfect for recharging after a full day of adventures. Conrad Hotel also has an awesome 135 program where they curate personalized itineraries based on how much free time you have, 1, 3, or 5 hours, and how you want to spend it. For us, we went with the omakase coffee experience at LONICH, located in Kuramae, Taito City. We decided to take a taxi to get there, super easy and hassle-free, plus you get to sightsee.
So it's a fusion of Chinese coffee, tea, and Japanese ingredients. Oh wow, yes, I can taste the tea. It's pretty fresh. cream cheese. Oh. Tell me no cream cheese, guys. I would say this is a highly recommended experience when you're in Tokyo, especially if you love coffee. Even if you just casually enjoy it, watching them work on the coffee, asking them and getting the chance to get to know more about their process, about where their coffee is coming from, how they come up with the different mixes. It's very interesting to hear it from the experts behind the bar. Again, highly recommended. So we're currently in flight right now, and we just want to talk about flying with Zip Air. When we booked our flight, we got these Zip Air full flat seats. It's basically like business class, but at like half the price. So this was a really good deal for us because we're always looking for comfort at just a little bit more than, you know, your inexpensive price. And one of the best things about the flight as well, there's complimentary in-flight Wi-Fi. There's also in-flight shopping, so I was able to get myself a waffle for dessert, and then a Coke Zero for my drink.
From exploring the laid-back charm of Kichijoji, living the Sailor Moon dream in Azabujuban, to browsing the bookshops and stationery stores in Jimbocho, and to strolling the historic shopping street of Yanaka Ginza, we've seen how Tokyo is a dream destination for every hobbyist. For more travel guides in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Seoul, check out PhilSTAR Life's YouTube channel.